Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I'll even publish this video, but I got this old cotton scale and I want to clean it up. I've been using it the way it is. It's just hard to see. I've been using it to weigh things in my shop, and I got this for nothing. I think I got maybe 50 cents in the silly thing. I want to see if I can clean it up. I was hoping this is brass, but I don't want to hurt it. I think it is brass. I'm using carburetor cleaner here to get the paint off the side. I don't want to go over the lettering, the numbering, because it may take the black off the numbering. Hanson, Texas cotton scale. I don't care what it was used for, it's a good scale. Yeah, I know all you guys, somebody's going to say, well, don't you get a digital scale? I do have a digital scale. I don't use it much. I don't like it. You got to plug it in all the time. This one I can hang off of my A-frame and call her good. Is that paint? Trying to figure out what's this. No, they may have, something happened to the brass there. I got to be very careful with the carburetor cleaner because it is aggressive. I'm wondering, sorry, everything in the way, I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm wondering if a fine, well, let's see what one of the plastic wheels will do. Hang on, let me grab a Dremel. Okay, this is 600 grit. Let's see what it does. Test it on the spot. Well, it's okay, but it's not, and I don't want to hurt this thing. Tried to clean it up some. Looks like 409. Just brushing with the towel and 409 looks like a good way of doing it. The way to take it apart is prying it apart. Looks like it's pressed together or clamped together. There's a pin there. Yeah, I'm afraid to do too much to it. Made in Chicago. 22, USA. I don't know what 22 means, unless 1922. Do I have, hang on, piece of fine steel wool here. Took some of the paint off. All right, let me find, thought I had some Brasso. I want to try some Brasso. Let's see if I still got it. All right, 4/0 steel wool in 409. Looks like it's working pretty good. There's like a film or something on it. Anyway, the battery pack's dying, so let me change battery pack. Gotta figure out a way to put some tension on it to clean that down here. I really need that. I'm wondering if I can hook this. Why is it staining right there? It's like a chemical reaction to the brass there. All right, let me figure out a way to pull some clamp on this. This video is probably gonna suck. Alright, I cleaned it up the best, sanded it. It's hard to get down in the edges down there, and I'm not taking this ring off. More than likely, the rings were manufactured with it. The way these are bent and priced and made, more than likely, because there's no way that you could, not normal person could bend these rings on. I'm just saying. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and paint it, and I'm using this paint. And the only reason I'm using this paint is because this paint was free. So, hammered black, and I think it ought to look pretty good. And I've already blew it off real good with air compress, and then I sanded it all down, and then used a Dremel in places where I couldn't sand. It should look pretty decent. And then when I get done, it dries for a couple days. I'm gonna come back and just spray WD-40 in the inside as much I can, because I'm pretty sure this sat outside or in a barn. More than likely in a barn. I don't know a lot about cotton mills and cotton gins, but a buddy of mine at work, him and his dad used to grow cotton and used to pick it too back in the day. He said that was when he was a little kid, he said that was a chore. Anyways, he'll like this, I think. So we'll see what happens. But I may wind up keeping it. All this hard work, I'm thinking I'm keeping it. Anyways, let's see what the paint looks like. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got this scale hanging, this Hansen scale hanging off my A-frame. Excuse me, got the hiccups. A-frame. And it works great. Got a battery hanging from it. And it says 43 pounds. And this thing is accurate. I did a little adjustment to it, and the reason I know it's accurate, I have a 22-pound scale weight that we use to calibrate scales, and sure enough, it read 23, and I dialed it back to where it was right on the money. So the only thing you got to do is I've tried to oil it, but I think what I'm gonna do is turn it upside down and oil it this way. I didn't realize when I was oiling it the wrong way. But it works. Painted it the hammer gray. I cleaned this brass up. I was afraid to do too much to it because it looks like it's got some chemical damage to it. I don't care. It's a good usable scale, and I like this type of hanging scale, and got it hanging from my frame. I am going to buy a different bolt. I got a bolt in it right now, but I need to buy like a pin or something to pin the chain with, another hook. But anyways, yeah, nice little buy for, I think I bought a bunch of junk a year or two ago, or a year and a half ago, through a, I don't know if it was an estate sale or what. I got little or nothing in it, maybe $1. And then I realized, I went online, some of these are expensive. And it's a Hansen Texas Edition scale model. Hang on, I have to look. 8916, Chicago 22 USA. And a buddy of mine thinks that Chicago 22 means the year it was made, but I don't think so. But who knows? I don't care, it works. it's holding up my battery, and it says it's 43, 44 pounds. Anyways, check that out. I like it. Don't need a scale very often, but when I need one, it's handy to have. And I don't like the digital scale thing I got. It reminds me of weighing dope. That's what it looks like. So I'm not a big fan of those type of scales anyways. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, give me thumbs up, thumbs down, and tell me what you think. I like it. It's all that matters. It's my tool, my rules. Bye.